Don't know how quiet I'm going to be, but this is a Ben Shapiro video if you want to see it. It's about Sam Harris, right?
But dial up the deadliness of the pathogen. Give us something like, airborne Ebola that incubates for a month. You don't know you have it, and you walk around spreading it, and it's got, a 75% fatality rate, and it's mostly killing kids. No one gets to make that choice anymore. I mean, then literally the cops come in and vaccinate you, and I would say that all of us would agree to that. The moment, again, that you turn up the lethality on the pathogen, you turn up the effectiveness of the vaccine, you turn down the risk of the vaccine. Give me a truly safe vaccine where there's not even one documented case of vaccine injury, right? So that then you just have to be completely crazy to be worried about being vaccinated in that kind of environment. Then it's just a no-brainer. Then we just don't tolerate a diversity of opinion because the stakes are too high. It's a full-on emergency. Bodies of kids are being stacked up in parks, right? We there's so many of them we don't know what to do with them. We've got these mobile morgues, and we have a vaccine that actually works, and then we've got RFK Jr. saying, you know, maybe you don't want maybe you don't want to get the jab on Rogan's podcast, right? That's that's the world I've been worried about ever since COVID.
Well, I mean,
All right, I'm not going to play Shapiro. You can watch it if you want to. So this is, I'm not really sure on everyone's takes, but I remember Tim Carson, I'm watching him for a bit, and he was sort of saying that he was audience captured because Sam Harris was saying that Brett Weinstein, Joe Rogan, and Jordan Peterson are audience captured. But what I'm kind of saying is that no, they're not audience captured. And they were saying that, oh no, Sam Harris is one that's audience captured, and that he wants to stay on the right side of the beast sort of thing. But that's pretty much, what it is it's not people are audience captured. They're captured by the beast, really, I guess is what I'm saying here. And this is what I mean when I say everybody's retarded. Like, you've got this, like, going through what Sam Harris was saying here. So it's an airborne Ebola, right? So Ebola is supposed to be a virus. And where he got airborne from, I wouldn't be surprised if that was some sort of news article. Remember when there was Ebola in Africa or something? They were probably talking along those lines. It sort of gave us a hint of what was going on with COVID, how they'd get these different variants. And as far as I could tell, the variant was you didn't catch it in a similar way to how other people called it. That's how they came up with these new variants. And so what it is this is what I mean when I say everybody's retarded. This guy's clearly retarded. It's not an IQ thing or moral thing or anything like that. There's smart people that have seen through it. There's dumb people that have seen through it. It's not a moral thing. There's moral people that haven't seen through it, and there's been immoral people that have seen through it clearly. And so he's conjured up this idea, and it's kind of like that movie Contagion. There's bodies of children this time stacked up in parks because they don't know what to do with it, and it's kind of like the Division video game was a bit like that as well. So it's that sort of, he's a part of a captured audience, this retarded captured audience. And so you've got this virus that kills you, 75% kill rate, but you got it for a month and you don't even know about it. I mean, come on. That is retarded, isn't it? But it's not retarded either, It's a malnutrition of some sort. I don't know what it is. It's got me going. I don't know what it is. But this guy should be a laughing stock. If you think, you're going to get a bunch of guys together and we're going to take over from these bad guys and we're going to start running the country better or something like that. How? Honestly, how do you think that's going to happen when this guy's in a laughing stock for saying this whole virus idea that he came up with is the most ridiculous thing ever? And he talked about the vaccines are so safe, there's no recorded vaccine injury. Like, if it's recorded, that means it's a vaccine injury. It's not when somebody's injured. This sort of retardation. But they skip all that. They just go to it, oh, it's a crazy story. This guy's lost his mind or something. No, everybody's lost their mind in some way. Yeah, no, that's what I was wanted to make the video about this Sam Harris thing.